So I am here. It is the last day of school for my boys this school year. The last year that my daughter won't be in school, so she's going to be joining them in the fall semester. Um, but I am ready for the summer, and I am actually planning to make some changes for myself, for my health. And I'm gonna have my kids do a lot of the changes along with me because they're at least two of them, I should say, are very health conscious, and then another one is also like a super healthy eater. Um, so I think that it'll be really, really beneficial for me to drive it home and like say, "Yep, mommy's making these changes as well." Um, One thing that I'm going to do instead of the time that I have to spend taking them to and from school, the morning commute takes about 40 minutes each morning. So during that time, I've decided I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to walk for at least 30 minutes each day, Monday through Friday, that I would have been taking them to school. And then that'll help increase my activity, help me get my steps in, because I never do that because I'm very inactive now that I work a pretty sedentary job, like a desk job. Um, so I've noticed a lot of changes in my health. I get a lot more sleep, thankfully. That has been helpful. But then I'm also less active, and then I'm too tired from like the mental work of my job to feel like all the hours that I spend working, I don't feel like going to the gym, or I'm work too late to go to the gym. So anyway, I am for exercise. You don't have to go to the gym to work out, but like we have a gym membership that I don't use. The kids love it because they have a great kiddie gym, and so anyway, I'm gonna do that. Work was crazy busy today. I haven't had time to have so much as a morsel of food. Um, so I haven't eaten since dinner time last night. So I decided, you know what? I think I'm going to start back to fasting. I used to do intermittent fasting for not a super long time, probably about 5 or 6 months. Um, but it was helpful. Like once I did that and incorporated, I was exercising and I wasn't seeing results. Besides, I was getting some tone, but I wasn't seeing like results of like losing the fat. Like it was like the muscles were being formed, but the fat was staying right on top. That was frustrating. So once I like actually started the intermittent fasting and eating healthier, because I was eating healthy, I was depriving myself of things I wanted, but I needed to like eat like a rabbit for a couple weeks to start seeing things change drastically, and then I kind of was able to go back to just eating healthier and more consciously, and then continued to see changes. But yeah, I was working hard. Like in the gym, I was part of a fitness challenge and like a weight loss challenge. And I was working really hard and like not seeing the results that I was hoping for. But anyway, I met the goal and I won my little prize, if you will. So I was happy about that. And that was like 2 months ago. 2 years ago. So anywho, I'm going to go back to making my little snack boxes. That was one thing that helped me because, like everyone knows, right? If you don't prepare, then you are going to eat crap, right? Um, so that's what I have done. And I've gained like ridiculous amounts of weight, and it's like very unsettling. I know I'm getting older, and that could be part of it, but also I think it's just the combination of sedentary lifestyle plus not changing my eating habits. So like the amount of calories that I'm expending are just not matching up. They're like, yeah, girl, this ain't gonna work no more. Like we were right on the cusp, and now you're so sedentary that you don't burn enough calories to offset the food that you're eating. So I gained literally like 20 pounds. Yeah, I gained like 20 pounds over the course of like 4 months. Where they do that at? Like without trying. I was like, I don't understand. I don't know what to do. I'm so sad. Let me eat some more ice cream. Like, It's so bad because I know what I should be doing and I shouldn't be doing. But it's just, I have a sugar addiction. So like, I've done some sugar fasts before, and I know that I can be without sugar. I just don't want to be. Like, mentally, my body says, no, I want my sugar. I like it. Um, but then I guess that's probably like how a drug addict feels. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's an addiction. Like, it's true. Because like I can't have it in front of me and then not crave it badly and like usually give in and succumb. And then if I start with, like, let's say it's an Oreo, I start with one Oreo. There's no such thing as one Oreo. What do you mean? You have to have at least 3. What do you mean? I guess you have those little 2-packs. And then you're like, can I have another pack? Because that's... Anywho. So I'm going to start walking during the time that I would have been taking my kids to school. I'm going to use the summer as a time to really, really try to focus on building some healthy lifestyle changes. And the reason that I'm saying it that way is because, obviously once I go back to school, I won't have that time to do that. And so I'll have to still do it. I'll still have to make time to exercise, make time for me. When I exercise, I feel better. I know that. It's really just getting myself to do it. And then an accountability partner would be fantastic. It's part of the reason I'm like posting this video is because I'm holding myself accountable. And anyone who happens to stumble upon this video can see like, oh, is she actually following through or not? Now, I don't like have any followers, so I don't really think anyone's gonna see this video. But this is more so for myself, and then I can document my journey. I started doing like standing crunches, if you will, I guess, a couple weeks ago, but I haven't been consistent with them. But my daughter has joined me. She's 3. She's almost 4. My daughter has joined me the past 2 nights, and so it's been fun. And so I was happy to like you know what? I'm showing her some healthy habits of things. Kids love to run around and play anyway, but to show her that even adults do some type of exercise. I'm not running around playing. I could do that if I wanted to, but I've got to do better with like decreasing my inflammation, and so I've got to make better food choices so that I can not have so much inflammation, lose weight so that I'm not putting so much weight on my joints. My body is like, we don't know what to do with this extra weight. Like, you need to fix it. Fix it. So, anyway, I'm going to take care of me and try to become a better person for myself and for my family, because, people say they'll die for their kids. But, what are you willing to do to live for them? Right? Are you willing to make changes to your lifestyle, to your diet, even though you have a sugar addiction? I mean, if I had a drug addiction, would I be willing to change that for my kids? I mean, you have to want to do it for yourself as well, but ultimately, I brought my kids into this world. I carried them for 9 months in my belly. I breastfed them. I pushed them out without epidurals. Like, I worked for my kids. I love my kids dearly. I love my husband. I don't want to not take care of my health and then end up having to leave any of them early because I didn't do what I should do. And again, it's not just about life or death, but like dying, but it's like life and living, Living is important. And what I'm doing right now is surviving. And I want to live. I want to truly live. There's a lot of things that I still have left to do that I want to do and feel like I need to do to really feel satisfied. And I'm going to do it. Join me.